Growing up in a good environment can contribute meaningfully to a kid's lifestyle and future. Living in a not-too-good one is toxic and non-beneficial. But that's actually if you get to choose, right? Some are not presented with that choice. Someone like Tom wasn't. Somehow, he has found himself on the streets of Winnipeg, aimlessly wandering and doing all he can to survive. From alcohol to drugs, theft, and the likes, foster home is no longer an option for him. Tom is homeless and stands a risk of being snatched away by human traffickers. According to statistics from Ray Shelter, 48% of youths experiencing homelessness are females. Fatima has seen things 50-year-olds are yet to experience. A victim of circumstance, she keeps running away from group homes and all, living on the streets of Winnipeg, no help from anyone. At least not free, she has to pay in kind. In last year alone, 30% of people suffering from homelessness moved into Winnipeg. Tom and Fatima are just 2 out of the thousands of homeless youths around Manitoba. Daily, these kids have to make a lot of decisions adults are yet to make: food, shelter, survival, and protection. It's like a daily tussle between the slowest lion and the fastest gazelle in Africa. One must outrun the other in order to survive. As a group and as individuals, they face housing issues, health risks, sexual molestation, as well as police harassment every day. Regardless of whether they're white, black, Asian, Indigenous, or not, they undergo the same issues. As it has become more difficult to get the kids off the streets, we can still help to reduce the dangers they face every day. If the environment can be a little less dangerous for them, then we'd have achieved harm reduction. We're presenting an idea that is implemented as follows: a street-level approach by creating a sort of home or street headquarters for homeless kids. Each person can come register and then get a phone equipped with 3 important apps. App 1 will provide a daily check-in feature. This ensures we know when they're safe or otherwise. The idea of rewards will further heighten their morale to key into this. Say they get free data or airtime for each check-in. App 2 is a collection of various service centers and addresses for them, for free, like health centers, counseling units, legal services, bus movement, etc. With practically no one to supply them with this kind of information, they get to see it themselves. Ultimately, these young ones can summon up courage when the need arises and meet the relevant authority. App 3 will be a shelter check-in, most especially for adults. The idea is to get these kids off the streets into a safe location. We'd prefer if they're in a safe shelter, considering the weather, hazards, and health issues associated with sleeping on the streets. To ensure we're dealing with the exact kids, we propose using some tracker to authenticate them and some facial recognition capabilities embedded in these phones. They are the future, they deserve the best, and they deserve education, access to healthcare, information, safety, and more importantly, right to life. With all these in place, we can make the streets of Winnipeg and all of Manitoba a safer place for these young ones.